Sprigs are back with another video. We're going to do a price beat challenge on the rare Nostalgia mystery box. Now I know I've done a bunch on the common mystery boxes, and in the commons I have cracked most of the packs. As this is a rare, valued at, I got this for just under $3.50. They're generally I think around that $3.99 mark, but you can get them 10-15% off if you are lucky, and I was lucky with this one, so we'll call it $3.50. What's inside? You will get a rare vintage card, so the one hit wonder packs you've seen in the commons, that will be a rare vintage card. I don't think it comes in the packaging, it might just be loose. Then we get 5 Sword and Shield / Scarlet and Violet packs, 2 Sun and Moon packs, 2 XY packs, and a mystery pack. Now the mystery pack is going to be either a vintage booster pack or a black and white era booster pack. Now vintage in the commons does count as black and white and prior. In the rares it is that the vintage pack will be pre black and white era. So what we'll do for the profit or loss challenge on this pack is I will crack all of the Sword and Shield, Scarlet, Violet packs. Depending on what the Sun and Moon packs are and the XY packs, I may keep them sealed and just put their raw booster pack value up. I may crack them depending on what they are. If they are something that I'm chasing an art set on, I will keep them sealed because there's still some packs in the Sun and Moon and XY era that I need. And chances are the vintage pack or the XY pack, the black and white pack I won't crack, because I do need a lot of packs from that era to finish art sets. So apologies if you did want to see those packs cracked. I will be putting their raw value, as I mentioned, as a booster pack up for the Beat the Profit challenge on the rare box, but we will crack some of the other packs, the Sword and Shield and everything else. Now I get very nervous when I open these because I would love the chance to be able to pull one of these. Skyrager Expeditions would be crazy. A base set pack would be crazy. The value of a base set pack, if it happened to be heavy, I mean, even if it's light, like a light base set would be $4.50 at worst. And we're talking Australian dollars here for everyone. Nostalgia mystery boxes are an Australian company. I am in Australia, so we're talking Australian dollars. But yeah, $4.50 for a light. Heavy would be, $1,100 plus. Team Rocket first edition, $500 plus. If they're heavy, even more, but harder to tell. So what we'll do is I'll try and pick out the Sword and Shield era and then move my way forward. I think that this is the right order I'm going in. So we've got a Fusion Strike. As I mentioned, we will open the Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet era packs. Maybe some of the Sun and Moon, maybe some of the XY, but we'll see what we are lucky enough to get. So we'll have a tally going up here for the $3.50 to see if we can profit on this rare mystery box, and then we'll keep that tally going once we crack the packs. So far we've got, I'm going in the right order, so we've got Sun and Moon base as our first Sun and Moon era pack. Then we have Steam Siege as our first XY era pack. We've got Brilliant Stars. Evolving Skies. Nice. That's one of the nicer Sword and Shield era packs, as I'm sure you're aware. Sun and Moon Burning Shadows. Definitely not my favorite Sun and Moon era packs, but nonetheless. Oh, Evolutions, one of the more sought after XY packs there, and I believe we are down to the potential vintage or black and white era pack that I'll leave in there whilst we see what rare vintage card we might have. This is definitely going to go towards that tally, and if we can be lucky enough to pull a holo or pull something good, we'll find out. There's a little scuff mark on there's a nick, and we did just get the rare Trainer Imposter Oak. So look, I'll pop that value up there, but it's not going to be breaking the bank and getting us into Profit Town itself. So let's find out, or should we save the vintage / black and white pack till the end after we crack some of these? I'm not sold. Let's save it. I want to save it. We'll just pop it there. It's still inside that box. Move the mantle so you can see the top of the box. So you still can't. You know what? Let's pop it down on its side. Move these forward. Just want to make sure that there's no people thinking that I'm tampering with that at all. All right, so let's get into it. I will probably, looking here, I think I do need some of these for my art sets, but you know what? I don't really mind. They're very easy to get a hold of, so I'll probably crack all of these, and depending on what that is, we'll keep that sealed. So we'll start with, let's go in an order of preference. I mean, I probably put Evolving Skies and Brilliant Stars in more preferred than that, but because of the eras, we'll keep it like that. This era, we will go in that order. We'll start with Scarlet and Violet base and go that order down. And then we'll find out what's left in there and how we're doing with our profit and loss. All right, so we've got our Imposter Oak Trainer there for the tally so far. All right, let's start. Good luck to me. Let me know in the comments what you think of the packs, the pack range that we pulled so far with our 2 XY, 2 Sword and Shield. Sorry, 2 XY, 2 Sun and Moon, 5 Sword and Shield / Scarlet and Violet era. And what potential pulls? What pulls have you gotten out of those sets? What's your favorite hits out of those sets? And whether or not you think we're going to break it and get into profit with our pulls today. So I believe Scarlet and Violet era, you are guaranteed a holo, so nothing to write home about there, just a standard rare holo. Paldea Evolved. Let's see if we can get lucky with one of the big chase cards from these sets. So again, just one to the front for Scarlet and Violet era. We'll quickly get through these to get to the more interesting packs. We have a Mimikyu holo. So I reckon right now we're probably only sitting around a couple of dollars from a value perspective. And if we do pull nothing but duds from these packs, you know, maybe we get lucky and there's a vintage pack in there that could be worth $350 plus, and then we make profit anyway, regardless of the pulls that we're going to get. So let's do the pack trick just to see if we can get something crazy. I have done a fair few of these beat the value or profit or loss challenges. Here we got a Deoxys rare there, holo. So again, probably just a couple of dollars to add to the total, but it all adds up. And if we can pull one of the big alts or one of the big chase cards from these sets, we all know what they are worth, right? So Brilliant Stars, let's see if we can get that big lizard, the big Charizard. That would be great. Rainbow Zard also be great. I think I just ruined it for myself there by seeing the code card, but we will persist. We all know how quickly this could go into profit with just one big hit from one of these sets. Evolving Skies next. Such a good set. So many big hits in this set. Would it be too much to ask to see, you know, even Mr. Rayquaza on the front there? Like, it doesn't have to be a Moonbryon, right? We can take the Rayquaza old art. That would do the job. I would be happy with that. No, but in all seriousness, plenty of hits within Evolving Skies that can get us into profit. Doesn't have to be the big dog, but I would love to see the Moonbryon. I haven't had the good fortune of pulling it. I know that'd be greedy to expect it. And we've got an Articuno, a Galarian Articuno. Another holo. So right now we are definitely not near that 350 total, but we're getting into the Sun and Moon era. We'll go with Sun and Moon Burning Shadows first, and then we'll go into the base and see if we can pull some of those big hits from the Sun and Moon era. I believe it's still 4 cards for the card trick in the Sun and Moon era. I'm not too sure if the code card ruined it for me there, or whether we do have a hit because of that color. It's a pretty cool artwork there on the Charmeleon. Some cool artwork still in the Sun and Moon era. See if we get a reverse Pikachu. Not bad. So, you know, I wasn't going to count reverses, but maybe as we get into this XY era, depending on the reverses, we'll count them. And that's a Pikachu, so, you know, it's probably worth more than some of the other holos we've got there. The Sun and Moon base. Let's see whether we can start clawing back some of that 350. So right now we're definitely down, but we do have our potential vintage pack still in that box, which we'll save for last, because in all likelihood, I'm definitely thinking I won't be cracking it, but we will put its raw value up there. So we've got the reverse there, reverse Marnie. So we'll put the reverse down there just to sleeve it, as it's Sun and Moon era. We'll go Steam Siege, and then we'll save Evolutions, see if we can get that big Zard from Evolutions potentially, which I think would get us close to profit on raw value, I should say. If it's a definite clean Zard, then we'll probably grade it, and it will definitely get there. But XY era might be 3 to the front, if I'm correct. I might be wrong, but we'll find out. Steam Siege here, we'll see if Steam Siege can provide any of the goods. We've got the reverse, and we do have a Gardevoir EX. Now, I'm not too sure in value. I don't think it's going to get us into profit, but it's definitely going to help. A nice card nonetheless. It's always good to pull a hit from the set, so we'll quickly sleeve that one, pop it over there as the better hit that we've had so far, and we've got a reverse there that I might add to the tally just to help us get closer. Now, Evolutions, a set that everyone loves opening Evolutions. It's just the nostalgia of the original base set is so good. And the potential of pulling that original artwork with Charizard. The pack doesn't want to open, which gives me signs that, maybe there's something good in here hiding. The nostalgia of Evolutions is just great. Like, such a cool set. All right, let's go and do the pack trick. And I believe it's just 3 for Evolutions. Haunter, Trainer, Kuna, Electabuzz, Magikarp, Ghastly, Sandshrew, Weedle, a reverse Caterpie, and a non-holo rare Electrode. So nothing too special there from Evolutions, but that's okay. It all comes down to this. I've been very nervous thinking about what potentially is in that box to get us to profit. You can kind of see the hits that we have had so far here, or even the reverses, not so much hits, but I don't think we're anywhere near profit with what we've pulled so far from the packs that we have opened, which has been every pack so far, with the Gardevoir EX being our best hit so far, the Mega Gardevoir EX, and let's find out now, with no further ado, what our potential vintage or black and white era pack is, and then we'll throw the total up on the screen. We do have a base set. It is a base set booster pack, so that's definitely going to be profit. That's really cool. I'm so happy with that. Like I was a bit concerned when we were pulling the cards from the sets that we broke so far. I was hoping that Evolutions might have saved us, or even Evolving Skies with an ult, but that's a base set Venusaur pack right there, and I don't know if it's common knowledge out there, but definitely in the circles that I've been around here, beautifully security sealed, I do hear that the Venusaur packs are the ones that usually held the Charizard. I don't know if that's real or not. It's funny how the differences in color from base set vary so much. So that's I'm super stoked with that. That's great. You know what? In another video, I'll probably weigh it and see what it comes in as. It's very hard to know whether they're heavy or light unless you've seen all of the packs within the booster box opened, but that's really cool. I'm counting that as, we'll call it suspected light, so we'll call it as a $450 pack. But if that was heavy, if that did prove to be heavy, that's 1100 plus every day of the week. So security sealed, we'll call it suspected light just for the profit and loss of this, but forget any of the hits down here. 350 on the rare nostalgia mystery box, and I'm calling that 450 plus. So definitely could be way more, but just in the interest of not overcalling it. That's 450 Australian right there, and that's a definite win for the profit and loss challenge. I'm so happy with that pull. Another one for the collection, and I do have that variance of base set, so I think now all I need is the Blastoise, and I've got another art set of the 2 different variances. So really happy with that. Can't recommend Nostalgia Mystery Box enough. If you want a fun challenge out there, they always provide the goods. So of course, you know, I definitely could have pulled a black and white era pack that was 100, 200 potential dollars, and it would have been a loss in the grand scheme of things. But for $350, if you've got the money to spend, you don't have to get the rares. They've also got commons and uncommons. I'm really happy with that. So again, if you do like the videos, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, and we'll be doing plenty more in the future. If we can grow our audience, I'll be doing more giveaways and different things like that. And who knows, maybe if that's a light base set pack, we might give it away if we can grow our channel to the right size. So thank you all for watching. Please do click and watch some of our other videos. We do have some common price beat challenges. So again, thank you so much, and we'll see you in that next video. Take care.